So then, that means we are currently on mission number 9. 9 out of 20. So we're almost halfway there. I mean, halfway in 5, you know, it is what it is. Like, how long did Worms 3D take? I actually don't know this off the top of my head. Worms 3D was 717. Oh, I thought that was longer. Well, this is gonna be way longer than Worms 3D then, even though that game had way more missions. That's that's how it'd be. Damn. Okay, well, let's go. I know what I'm doing now. I know what I'm doing a lot better now, I think. Okay, why are my inputs getting eaten? That's weird, actually. Also, where are my weapons that I thought I had access to? Okay, hold up. What the fuck? What is happening? What is hang on. I am not pressing anything right now. Hold up. If I'm gonna unplug and replug. That is a little concerning. No, it is, whatever weirdness is happening is still happening. Okay. What the fuck, game? I'm just gonna restart, because that was a total wasted turn. And now everything's normal. I don't know what was causing that. That's extremely weird. Yo, what's up, Meow Mai? Hey, Ludicrous. Just trying to... Once we get, like... At some point, the Super Hippo does spawn. I remember that from, yesterday. At some point, the Hippo's gonna spawn. And then that's how we're gonna take out... that's how we're gonna take out their base. But until that spawns, I'm just gonna, like... Try to make sure that yellow team has no way to shoot at me. Yeah, building here. Okay, that just causes... It's a little concerning that that just causes something to spawn in. Like, I feel like that's weird. But there, now we've got the weapons. Now we've got the shit. Oh, that's only a rhino. Where's the hippo? Where's the hippo? Oh, if I can just get you to turn... Come on, get in there. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. I don't know when the hippo's gonna show up, but there you go. We're gonna win this a lot faster this time. Hey, Mo. When I said I wanted the game to have forts, this is not how I envisioned it. Ah, that building is still operating. Okay, fine. Well, that's just dead. Uh oh, that didn't even do that much.
Another day, another no sale.
That's not where I wanted to build that. That's not where I thought that was gonna build. Damn. Bit of a wasted turn. But I got you with the Dark Souls 2 in a second. I'm just waiting until my turn is over. Okay. Just want to make sure that that no longer works. There we go. Yo, Cheese Boy, thanks for the 24 months. I wish Worms never changed. You know, in a lot of ways, this series does never change. They're releasing 2D Worms games basically identical to the 90s to this day, but this is the time they tried to change Worms, and I really wish they had not tried.
Could today be my lucky day?
That is still not the hippo. Okay, we're just never getting that hippo, are we? I know I had them in the past. I forget where I got them from. It seems like they spawn in when you build in certain locations. I'm just gonna keep ballistaing to make sure that they don't have any usable buildings to attack me from. Thanks for the 24 months though, Cheese Boy. I do appreciate it a ton. And yo, thanks for the 75 PMC trilogy. To be honest, I I play this game by reminding myself that you're like 25 hours deep into Magic Carpet.
No sale.
I think about that. I tell myself if PMC trilogy can do that, then I can do this. This isn't that bad. It's only been 5 hours. It could end tonight, however, I watched Radon play the game, and I know that that last mission is impossible, so good luck.
Could today be my lucky day?
Good luck. I'm behind 65 wyverns. Hoping to get done with a few missions today and then also have time for, what's it called? Galleon afterward. Galleon. Galleon progress will be more normal. The game is much less normal, but I will be able to play through it. Is this gonna be the hippo? This is gonna be the hippo, isn't it? This is just Galleon waiting room. Kinda. Kinda. Okay, this is gonna need... I don't know if he actually beat it. That didn't do that much. That only did 250. Damn, dude, that thing's gonna have a ton of health left after I'm done hitting it with the hippos, isn't it?
Watch this one. One sail is all I have.
I'm gonna play Galleon today, E-Tanks. I'm first gonna play Worms to make sure that I make decent Worms progress. Like, it comes down to be honest, the thought process is, which game can I stop more? Just like choose to stop. That when I get to the end of my stream, I can just stop, you know? Like with a game like Worms, if I play for like let's say I finish a mission and I've been streaming for like 3 hours and 45 minutes, I probably can't do another mission. So it makes more sense to play Galleon second, where the checkpoints are more frequent, so that it's more likely I get a checkpoint close to when I have to stop streaming. That's the thought process. So we're playing Worms first.
Another no set.
I would also like to get some Worms progress done today, for sure. Do some real shit.
Could today be my lucky day?
Galleon is interesting though. It is an interesting game, for sure. I don't think I can march the old woman back there. I don't think she would reach. I don't actually have a way to get back there, do I?
Take a look.
Where did that go? Oh, it hit the door. Okay. I'm gonna have to start building forward so I can get a better angle on that.
Watch this one. One sail is all I ask. One lap. Hey, I think that's pretty good. Take a look.
Nope. Gotta fire a bit up.
Yeah, think about it. That's great. That's really great. Yes, sir.
I'm still really not I now know what the speedrun does to beat this mission. Somehow the speedrun has already killed the gonna break, isn't it? Yeah. Somehow the speedrun has already killed the yellow base. Like, the hippos just do it. I don't get that. But I sort of know what I'm doing now, at least. And I'm still really not sure I'm gonna be able to beat this before the timer runs out.
Take a look.
That was way over where I have to shoot. Okay. Probably should have been taking notes as to where that aim was, but I wasn't paying much attention. I might be out of mortars now, though. That might be pointless.
Watch this one.
Yeah, I'm out of mortars, so it doesn't even matter if I took note of that aim. Yeah, I really don't think I can get the old woman to walk back there because the ground is too bumpy. Like, we tried this. We tried this yesterday. The old woman, they give it to you for free, but this is just like a bait way to make you lose your turn because she can't walk on this ground. The seams prevent her from walking on this ground, so it's completely pointless. I can't cross this. Yeah. And you can't like fire her with trajectory, so if she like goes up, you have to just drop her right in front of the tower you launched her from. So, kind of bad. I have infinite cluster shot, but I'm gonna have to just like figure out this aim. It's like maybe let's try this rock. Max power? No. Well, sort of. The problem is it just gets there and then blows up. We need it to like land next to the building. It bounced off the building, so it did 0 damage. I think I probably have to reset this. I don't think we're gonna have enough time. So I still have to somehow, or like if... I don't know what I'm gonna do. I feel like we're gonna spend the half hour and I can't kill... Like, should I just send everyone over there and just start like close ranging it with grenades? Maybe I should do that. And these people have the worst aim. These people have the actual worst aim. I don't think this does much damage, though. Regular weapon against a building. Yeah, that does very little. It's gonna be another 12 or 13 turns to get that done, and I'm not sure we have that many turns. Damn, I didn't know those people would fire a ballista like this. What are they shooting at? The old woman can jump? Oh. Damn, I wish they would tell you that literally anywhere. Okay, well, that was a complete waste. This is a waste of a turn then. Oh, I have another one. Okay. Let's try it. Ah, it's X. Okay. I was afraid of pressing any buttons with her, because I bet A is detonate. Okay, well that still didn't do that much damage. But it is 53, which is more than 20, so okay. I feel like if they're gonna have every weapon controlled differently, there should be like the buttons in the corner when you select the weapon that say what each one does. It's like, okay, apparently for that weapon it can jump, sure. There we go. probably 2 to 3 more turns, depending on how much I miss. And then we just send someone with a jetpack up there to just rocket punch everyone into the water. That's how you handle the blue team.
Take a look.
You know, this might actually suck because the remaining bit of the building is that floating chunk. The floating chunk's only got, maybe we can just bazooka the remaining chunk. It has like 15 HP.
Watch this one.
Yellow team might be dead here.
Another day, another no sale.
There we go.
Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. Yes, sir.
Is he just gonna sit here? This isn't my worm, this is the computer. Is he just gonna sit here and waste 30 seconds? Okay, it took a really long time to calculate whatever this turn is, so it better be good. This game would be improved by being 3 kingdoms. There are 4 themes. None of them are 3 kingdoms. But it's not all Greece. World 1 was Egypt. So the speedrun just like bullies these guys into the water. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to do that. But it should be possible to just rocket punch them into the water. Oh no. Skip go. What?
That's not in the contract.
Did I lose? What's happening here? Okay, no, it's nothing. The other thing that I had forgotten is we can worm select back up here. So we can just take every turn up here. This is an option. The positioning on these worms is like not good though. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this guy over this ledge, am I? Okay. I don't really have new lore. Well, I did look up how to do it, but the way you do it is kind of just what one would expect. Destroy the big yellow fort and then kill the 2 blue worms. That's it. That's the only lore. Well, the enemies are not... So this mission has a thing where, like, if you build enough forts. Like, if you build enough stuff around the two statues, then it puts all enemies at half HP. There is a mechanic for it that I'm sort of just ignoring. I didn't mean to build that there. That was a waste of a build. Look how not close this guy is to the water, though. This is going to be such a pain in the ass. Removing them that much at a time. I don't know if there's a way to make your punches have more, like, forward push to them, but the punches are just like... I'm slowly going to be scooting that guy towards the water for a little while. I honestly think that we're just going to kill him before, I think I'm just going to kill that guy before he actually gets in the water. I mean, he can just step away, too, because this is his turn. He can just move. We'll see if he moves. No, he doesn't. He's going for a big brain play with the wind.
One sail is all I ask. One lousy sail!
Wrong button. Close. Next punch just kills him regardless, so we didn't end up drowning him. I just actually punched him down from 200 HP, is how that guy's gonna finally go out. Yeah. Punched his corpse into the ocean. That's how it played out. I don't even really care, because I'm just gonna go on a building spree. That does destroy a lot of stuff, actually. That's pretty annoying. But once the final blue worm is dead, we'll just have unlimited turns. Do whatever I need to do. This guy is probably also going to get punched down from 200 HP because he is not close to the water. I might not have enough time for this. I gotta go fast. I gotta go fast. I might not have enough time here. Only 6.5 minutes.
Yes, sir! Another day, another
Please just go in the water. No, not even close. Not even close. Okay. Gonna be 3 more turns of punching to kill him. He's not gonna get in the water. I don't know how the speedrun punches him in a way that makes him actually go into the water from the top of the tower. I feel like that must be such a precise angle, because I can't even get close. Like, it doesn't seem like it's that close. Or if there's some way to get more horizontal out of your punches that I just don't know, because the game doesn't tell you anywhere. But yeah, I'm just here to punch him to death at this point. And then hopefully I can frantically build everything that I need to build after that, because killing these guys does not end the mission. You have to kill these guys and build on all the star points. All the victory points or whatever. This is also okay, so there is a mechanic. What? How do you like punch someone into... How do you get the extra punch distance? Because I've held the button, I've double pressed the button, I've single quick pressed the button. Like, I've tried all of the ways you get more or less height from a jump. I tried all of that, and it wasn't any of that as far as I could tell. First person view alters the angle. Oh shit, that's destroyed too. Alright, well, we might be in trouble. I might not be able to build everything after I'm done with this. Oh yeah, look at that. Huh. You can totally get tons of distance from a punch. Look at that. Yeah, mathematically a 45-degree angle is probably best, right? That's how you get the, that's how you like maximize distance. I kind of want these worms to just kill themselves so that I can have one worm run around quickly without having to constantly like worm swap and stuff like that. I'm gonna have this guy jump into the water. Goodbye. Sacrificing himself for the cause of building faster. This worm is also on the beach. Get in the water. Alright, we've got our 2 construction worms. That's surrounded. I think this is just surrounded now, so I'm gonna have this worm die. I'm pretty sure we're good now. Just to be safe, though, gonna also do that. Hey, you're right, we can recollect the weapons by rebuilding on the spots that initially spawned them. Alright, there we go. Mission complete. Had to speedrun the construction at the end, as usual, with these things. I've felt like a 10-year siege. I think in the speedrun, that's one of the longest missions, though. Let's see. So that's what I was looking at to figure out how to do this. And it has chapters. Oh, no, not even close. Oh, not even remotely close. Never mind. Never mind. One of the longest missions so far. But once we get into the next set of levels, there's a level that just straight up takes even the speedrun 25 minutes. Alright, that sucks. Gain 4 victory locations. One of which is on the enemy fort. Alright. Enemy stronghold. And construct a citadel. You will have access to the mighty... Like, why are the cutscenes paced like this? What? Okay. Don't kill Helen. Okay. You and Queen Helen must survive at all costs. You must destroy the enemy stronghold and gain 4 victory locations. Gotcha. First victory location right there.
My lucky day.
We've got... anything unlimited? None of the building weapons are unlimited. Okay. I don't know why I was so indecisive with my aim there. I was gonna shoot the other building and then I changed my mind at the last second, which is probably dumb.
This one.
Damn, man. There goes that whole tower pretty much immediately. Yeah, there's a problem with building towers instead of anything better.
I hope this is gonna work.
Oh, they haven't got much.
Yes, sir.
That their stronghold is kind of low HP. Mine probably is too then. As far as victory points goes, there's the one there. And then we do just have to build the whole fort forward, don't we? Huh. How does that even... Okay, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I see. We do just have to build the whole fort forward. It's pretty weird. Probably a bad idea to use both machine guns there, but I did it. Yeah, that's something that I find weird. When I think of fort, like the way I envision like their idea for the game, like in their mind, they're like, yeah, it's Worms Forts. You gotta build your fort across the entire map like a creeping slime mold, you know? Like, that's a weird thing to bring up, but you know what I mean? It's like I don't see the fort as like a creeping forward type of thing. The fort is for staying in the back. I have a different conception of forts from the developers of this game. I think we just hit the building in front twice. Yeah, that stupid tower thing. Yeah, like it's clear that they've tried to mix certain RTS mechanics in. Like the way I would do it, I feel like I would need to open MS Paint to explain to you like how I would balance this game. It would definitely be about sending the worms out to do worm v worm combat while leaving some worms in the back to defend your buildings that are in your base in the back. And those buildings provide like passive buffs to your worms in the field, something like that. But this game is definitely like you have to build the whole fort forward. It's pretty crazy. Okay, that thing's dead next turn. Either that or just make it so that there's no way to build. Like, if you want it to be very fort v fort, I would do it to where you cannot build the fort forward. You're sort of like almost like you're on your own separate islands. Like, my fort is back here, your fort is up there, and then we just build up an increasingly strong fort.
One sail is all I ask. One lovely sail.
Something like that, maybe.
Hey, I think that's pretty good.
But, like, we don't have all of these crappy little weak buildings. Like, you can upgrade your buildings, maybe would be my idea. So you'd both end up with, like, super buff forts that are kind of far away from each other and be, like, lobbing stuff back and forth. There we go. That's yellow team taken care of. Man, the time limit on this was probably 45 minutes. I didn't note it at the start, but it was probably 45 minutes. Especially because, like, because of the fact that you're supposed to be able to build the fort forward, they had to make it so that the entire map,
Could today be my lucky day?
like the whole map, because of that, doesn't have deformation. You don't get the iconic worms experience where like the map deforms because you have to be able to build on the entire map. So they had to design it with like big flat grounds. And I gotta get up there somehow. I might just send my worms forward. I don't know if they're gonna destroy my fort if I do that. It might be value to just kill these 2 greens. I don't know if they respawn. I'm guessing they don't. I think respawning was probably just a mechanic in that one level, and now I'm paranoid about it, and I think everyone's just gonna be respawning all the time when they're not. But, yeah, I don't know.
I hope this is gonna work.
Hey, Theo. Oh, we have jetpacks. I'm just going. Time to send it. And now that I know about punch angles... Goodbye. Wait, is that... Oh, that's not deep water. He's not actually dead. He's not actually dead. The Trojans can swim. They've surrounded Helen with TNT, so... I think I have to keep building back there just so that they have stuff to shoot at other than the stronghold. Like, yeah, go ahead and destroy that, which will fuck up my entire base. But I don't have worm select, so I actually have to send all of my worms up there for this probably. Oh no. Damn it. I tried. An attempt was made. Yeah, we should totally just invade their base like this. Nah, they correctly understand that, like, you should target the buildings. I've never seen one of these worms actually target another worm. The AI is, like, not programmed to do that. Sorry, I had to sneeze, and I didn't quite catch it in time. What are they even gonna do now that I'm like separating them from their buildings? He's gonna be able to climb back up. Do you not hear anything? Okay, good. That means I did catch it in time. Hopefully they don't screw up throwing a grenade and like accidentally drop it. That's happened.
One sail is all I ask. One lousy sail!
Dude, I'm sending the full squad. I don't care. All of my worms are going to their base. I'm sending the full squad after them. I don't think that a good punch from here can even kill because of, we're gonna end up hitting that ground down there. Oh. Well, almost. There's a little tiny bit of sand down there that he got to land on. That is such a crazy shot that he can just, like, use the wind to curve the ballista around the rock. That is such a good shot. Kind of bugs me. Like, obviously, he's the computer. He can just calc the shot, but, like, bruh. Oh, he missed. Never mind. That shot sucked. It did nothing. Never mind. We're fine. I don't really know what to do about this guy who's just on the wall. Like, can I... Okay. Okay. Now I'm stuck. You know, I do know what I'm gonna do about him. Just gonna do this. It's not the best damage. You're kidding me. How does that miss? Next time it'll just be point blank. Next time it'll just be point blank. Fuck it. How does that miss? Yeah, fall in that little pit. Fall in the pit. I didn't even know that pit was there. Now that I know about the pit, you're going in the pit, dude.
One sail is all I ask. One lousy sail!
I did get past the gate mission. It was bad though. It was a bad time.
Here I go again!
You're fucking kidding me. You're fucking kidding me, dude. This game sucks. This game actually kind of sucks. There is no speedrun cheese. The speedrun strat seems to just be how you're meant to do it. I finished with only like 2 minutes remaining, so, you know. I didn't play that fast in the end, I guess. Gonna hit you really far away. This can't miss. When do we switch to the good game? Sorry. Next week, probably. Shit, didn't know they had those. That's actually scary. I mean, I can just send someone back down there to, I can just send someone down there to heal it. But that's a bit concerning. Yeah, we switch to a good game when chat votes for a good game. It feels like the good games are always so short, though. Petite Copter was good, but it was under 2 hours long. Maximum Chase was good, but it was only an hour. I kinda miss Burnout 3. I kinda miss Burnout 3. Is it okay to say that? I haven't played a racing game in, like 6 games, so Feeling racing games soon, maybe. Feeling some race slop. I think that slop has gone too far. We just call everything slop now. Welcome to my stream slop. I'm playing console slop today. As usual. Oh, why is this like aimed downward? Oh, it's because it's the jetpack. Like if I can hit those guys down there, at the very least I can permanently separate them from their buildings, which is good. Maximum Chase was great. Hollywood level. The Hollywood level where we went into like you go through a tunnel and you end up in Las Vegas and they have to clarify, oh, this isn't Las Vegas, this is just a film set of Las Vegas that they built in Hollywood for a movie. That's great. That whole thing was so great. They're kind of all, that one that's still up here can technically get back to the buildings, but I'm gonna blast him next turn. So they're kind of all separated from their buildings now, where they can't really do super significant damage, and now I can just pick them off. Yeah, I mean, it was alright. I gave it a 3. I gave it a 3. It's not like I, you know, it's not like I hated the game. It's just not the greatest game for players who are trying to beat it. And also, certain levels are way too RNG heavy. But, you know, I still had fun. It's not like I had no fun playing the game. And in hindsight, it was a comfy time for the stream. We had it good then. Did I really just save that guy? I just brought him back up onto the... If he uses these buildings, if he gets a turn here and uses the building to, like, super hippo me, I'm gonna be so pissed. Okay, he doesn't get a turn. The one guy was funny. I'm cool with a guy showing up like that every now and then. Did you see, I don't know if you, I posted this in Discord, Rory. It turns out that Petite Copter 1 did have a US release and a UK release as well. It was released in English under a completely different super generic name and only on PC, I think. The PS2 version might have a PAL release. Hang on, let me check that. But I did not know that. But here's the Moby Games page. RC Helicopter Indoor Flight Simulation is the English name. Okay, Paris died. Good. As he should. And yeah, it turns out it's only the Xbox version that didn't get an English release. For some weird reason, the Xbox stayed Japan only. But yeah, I don't know. I thought it was like an actual... I didn't realize. Because the name is completely different, and Wikipedia doesn't mention it at all. I mean, the Wikipedia article for Petite Copter is terrible. So yeah, I didn't, I didn't know at all that it had an actual English release. Cool game though. I've been having fun speedrunning it. I've been doing it all off stream because it can't be in GDQ. It's too short. End of the day, Petite Copter is too short, but it's a fun little game. Like it. Oh, forgot to adjust the angle. He lives. Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. I don't think I can cut the 10, but I might be able to cut the 10. But like anything under 10 minutes is like, nah, not really GDQ material. It also just doesn't look that hard when you play it right. Like the controls are really... I urge you to try playing the game for yourself. The controls are really something. Wait, they are respawning. Hold up. Where did you come from? Okay, they respawn. They respawn. Paris threw himself into the sea and then just came back. So we just have to build. We just have to build really fast to get up here, I guess. Oh, is it because of this? Does this cause them to respawn? Hang on. In that case. We gotta slowly take care of their hospital. I don't think that did anything. Yeah, that's gonna be really slow. Got 200 HP and we can do like 20 at a time because there's no way in hell I can hit that with a... Well, if every worm dies, like if there is 0 of their worms alive, can I... How can they respawn at that point? You know? Just thinking. Well, trying to brainstorm a solution because repeatedly spawn killing their worms while also dealing with this hospital is going to take a ridiculously long time. I have 22 minutes left and I don't even think that's necessarily enough time. Especially considering that they're going to be shooting my base the whole time. Like, I think they're going to kill my base before I can kill their... The objective is not just to beat them. You have to beat them, but also we have to build our own base forward across the entire map. But I can't really do that if they're constantly shooting at my base from up there. So... I feel like I do kind of have to do this. Gonna be 8 turns of grenading their hospital. And then after that, I still have to kill them. I mean, I can put them all down on that beach. I can try to put them all down on the beach where they're not dead, but they are not able to use the building weapons. That might be the play. Maybe once I put them down there, I can actually start building my own base. And they'll just be like angry, but unable to do anything about it because they're stuck down there. You know? He's gonna keep repositioning back onto that tower though, so it's hard to do this. Oh great, is he stuck? No. Would be great to just destroy their stronghold, but it has way too much HP. I can't possibly get anything to destroy a stronghold up here. I think I'm gonna time out on this mission. I'm not confident. Keep putting Paris over there and he keeps coming back. This time we will actually get Paris though, because now the other dude has to take a turn. This does like nothing. I don't even care. I don't even care. Airstrikes do like 6 damage. $24.
Another no sale.
Guess that's technically higher than the 20 I've been doing. Oh, that might just kill him actually because of the fall damage. He might just be dead. Okay, good. He's alive. We want them to be down there but alive. Okay, so wait, they use spawn worm as like a thing. So if I get all of them down there,
Watch this one.
I feel like then I should be able to, if I can kill them all at once.
No sale.
Like, it sucks that he used spawn worm there, because if he didn't, we'd have actually been able to, kill both of them at once, probably. I don't really know what to do. I don't really know what to do about this. Go with sub ID. I don't really know what to do about this. I can't unseat them because of the hospital. Should I just legit sit here and grenade down the hospital? I don't think I have time. Terrible aim. Completely terrible aim.
One sale is all I ask. One lousy sale.
Of course, he sticks himself down there after, so I can't punch him out. He gets to stay.
Here I go again.
Yes, this game is all about building. They've pretty much nerfed everything that isn't building. Nope, the bazooka's not even infinite in this level. Great. Yeah, this plays very differently from Worms 3D in terms of like the intended strategies you're supposed to use. Yeah, it's far worse than Worms 3D.
Take a look.
Same engine though. Oh, it was only 16. Damn. Yeah, it's gonna be so many turns to get rid of that thing. That's what we're gonna do though. We're gonna kill their hospital manually with grenades. Actually, it's bad because it's gonna get down to the point where the remaining hospital bits are like a floating chunk and I don't have bazooka.
Another day, another no say.
I have an idea though. I think we can just airstrike at that point. I think we'll be able to get rid of any remaining flying chunks with airstrike. I am still using the suicidal American businessman.
Here I go again. Scramble, scramble. This one. Please, take a look.
We're getting there. Like, I might have enough time. I still have to kill all of their worms. And then I have to build my fort across the entire map. But I'm a good, like a build mode speedrunner. Once it's time to build the fort, I just kill every worm except for one. And then it's basically just a menuing challenge. So it's going to be close again. For some reason, it's always close. But I think we got this. Especially considering two of their worms are like basically dead down there. They'll be very fast to kill, hopefully.
Please, take a look.
The hospital allows them to respawn. As long as the hospital is alive, they'll just keep reviving themselves at full HP. And I don't really think I can build the fort forward when they're going to be constantly bombarding it from above like that. So I've decided that the green team has to die before I can do any real construction. Whether or not that makes any sense, I don't know. I'll let the worm experts judge me. But to me, it makes sense that I kind of have to do it this way.
Here I go again.
No, you're right, ID. I've been complaining about this game the whole time, so it is what it is. I've just sort of gotten used to it at this point. I'm sure the speedrun finishes this level in like 6 minutes. And they just like make some really good shots with the cluster launcher from down there to destroy the hospital. Like if I could make good shots, the reason why I'm slowly grenading their hospital down is because I can't make good shots from down there. But if you're a speedrunner, you probably can.
Here I go again.
They do a weird pause buffer with the rhino. Do they like run the rhino up the whole map? This game is like watching paint dry. I know, I'm sorry. I have to play it. I said that maybe I was gonna stop after the Egypt campaign, but then I just felt the silent judgment of the chat room at that idea, so I decided to keep playing. And like, I don't know, not to defend the game, but this has nothing to do with the game, but I don't want to be a console challenge streamer who comes up with justifications for quitting games. We're here to beat all of the GameCube games, even the ones that kinda suck. Hopefully this kills their hospital. And by GameCube, I mean Xbox. I think it's Pro Race Driver that spoiled everyone's expectations. Honestly, that did not kill it. It's still alive. I don't know how I'm gonna kill this thing. How much HP does it have? I don't know if a grenade... It did 1 fucking damage. That's how shit airstrikes are in this game. I'm like, alright, call in an airstrike. 1 fucking damage. Direct hit. For 1. This game sucks. I guess I'll just plant a grenade, because I don't have bazooka anymore. I didn't realize it was limited. I could just bazooka this chunk, but I already used up all the bazooka. So, I have to come up with some way to destroy this building. Hopefully, I mean, literally all I have is grenades. Hopefully a grenade underneath does the trick. This might take a couple grenades underneath. Nah, we're in there. Hell yeah. Okay, now we can kill the worms, and it's perma-death for the worms.
Watch this one.
10 minutes. I'm probably gonna have like 5 minutes to build the fort, is my guess. A little bit more, maybe. 6 minutes. Making sure I don't do anything I regret. Yeah, dude, Future Tactics is so interesting. I legit think about the plot of Future Tactics sometimes. Straight up. That was a pretty interesting game. The gameplay is kind of take it or leave it. Sort of XCOM Junior type stuff. But I do think that that's a really fun, like, plot thing. The characters get a respawn machine, but then halfway through the game, the respawn machine breaks, and then from then on, it's permadeath. I don't think it was actually permadeath in the plot. A couple characters did die for story reasons. But then that whole ending where, like, they, like, give birth to his own father. It's like, what is that? And the grave is empty, so, like, what? It's just something you wouldn't necessarily expect from, that game. Because in a lot of ways, it seemed a little bit tame and generic. And then the weird time loop ending is just like, wait, what the fuck? Yeah, well, they go back in time. Yes. At the end of the game, or like halfway through the game, the main character's girlfriend becomes pregnant. And then at the end of the game, she gives birth to the main character's father. There's a weird time loop thing going on where like they sort of go back in time but also sort of don't, because at the end of it they reveal, oh, this is a difficult situation. He's holding Helen hostage here. Shit. Okay, I got him away from the TNT. Like, they go back in time, and then you know, your son is your father type shit, but then they go check the grave of the dead sister, and even though they've gone back in time, the grave is still there, but also it's empty, which implies that the sister is alive somewhere out there. It's just like, what? Like, if they went back in time, wouldn't that not be there? Like, I don't know. So it just leaves you with a real, like, yo, what the fuck type moment, and then it rolls credits. Great ending. Yeah, we're gonna have like a little under 6 minutes to build the base, I think. I like that the game had the balls to kill off main characters too, with the father dying and the sister dying, and the general dying, and War Dwarf dying. Like, straight up, like, half the cast dies. They perma die. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, the robot that I was relying on because he was like super good, best unit in the game. About halfway through the game, he dies. I think at the same time as the general, maybe? The general might escape, I forget. Alright, at this point, we have to send all of the worms into the sea, except for one, so that that one can start building. This is going to be my dedicated construction worm. Hopefully nothing happens once we, like, for victory locations, you must just wait. You must destroy the enemy stronghold. Oh, fuck. I did not see that. We lose. We just straight up lose, I think. I did not see that before. I think we lose. Closest deep water looks like it's this. Like, this is the kind of construction that I wouldn't feel like I was able to do while their team was still alive. Because, they would just like, there's so many weak links in this. They can just kill this by destroying one keep. And they can destroy a keep really easily. Oh, wait. Am I... Hello? How do I build from here? Did I fuck something up? Have I made a horrible mistake? Hello? Oh, is that how... Wait. That's how that works? I don't think they ever explained what these did.
Please, stop acting. One sail is all around. One lousy. Today be my lucky day.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. We build the citadel. Right there. There's my citadel.
Another day, another no sail.
I got 4 victory locations. What do they want from me? What do they want from me now? I guess I have to destroy horse unlocked. What horse? Oh, right. They wanted me to use the Trojan donkey, which doesn't appear to be aimable in any way. So I'm just going to press the button. Hello? Press it, please. What is this? Oh, aerial view. Okay. Alright, well, YOLO. Hopefully this doesn't kill Helen. That did like fucking nothing, dude. That did like nothing. Hello? Oh, okay, that did something. Can I just spam it? I can't spam it. Yeah, we're doomed. We're completely doomed here, I think. How the hell am I gonna blow up that in 2 minutes? I can't think of anything to do other than just spam this. But I have to get through that. I do have a rhino, but I don't know how to get the rhino up there. Like, how would I do that? I guess like this. Don't fall in the water. No. He's stuck now. I knew that was gonna fucking happen. I knew that was gonna happen. That sucks. Okay, we've got another rhino. Try this. I'm gonna carve a path through here. I can attack this from more head-on angle. Well, apparently the old lady can jump. I didn't know that, but the old lady can jump. That's how you make the old lady not get stuck in the cracks. I learned that today. I think we're just screwed. I don't see a way we finish this in time. I'm like 1 minute short. If I had just done that like 1 turn faster. Come on. Come on. Yes. I do feel like this is just gonna kill Helen though, right? I didn't think about that. No, we're in there. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. That was a 45-minute level that I had to clutch out there. Damn. Well, there you go. There are 20 levels total, and that was mission 10. The next level is the longest one in the whole speedrun. It takes the speedrun 26 minutes. This next one. So, yikes. Did I just do that today? Should we do it? Get it over with? The good news is that it looks like after this one, the one after that is the shortest one, and it's like entirely platforming. So, yeah, just leave Galleon in the dust. I honestly kind of want to do that. The one you got, I'm looking at the world record. I'm not actually like copying the strats, but I do have the VOD up to like check a thing. And yeah, that it takes from 41 minutes to 57, which is 16. I can't do math. I can't do math. Why did I think that was 26 minutes? That's embarrassing. In my defense, I'm operating on like 3 hours of sleep here. I was up until like 7 a.m. and then I woke up at 11, which is 4 hours, not 3, but you see my problem? You see my problem here? Anyway, I'm gonna step away for a sec. I'll be right back, and then, I'll be right back, and then we'll do the next level. Alright, I'm back. Let's go. Alright. Hilarious. And look at the performance. That is no good. What's with the frame rate in this level? I'm skipping this cutscene. You and the Emperor must survive at all costs. Warlord 1 respects nobody and must be eliminated. Warlord 2 respects strength. Destroy his buildings and encircle his stronghold. Shit, we are doing three kingdoms. Destroy his buildings and encircle his stronghold, but do not harm him. Warlord 3 respects wealth. Build a wonder. Oh my god, this sounds like a massive pain in the ass. Yeah, we're doing Nobunaga's ambition or something. I don't know. It was Japanese like samurai dudes, but then it was a Chinese dragon. So like, I don't know. We're just doing all Asia, whatever, don't care type shit. I'm just gonna go kill Warlord 1 then. What's up, bro? I'm told you needed killing at all costs, so
Help me out,
oh shit. I don't think that even killed him. If that didn't kill him, I'm resetting. It did. It did.
How dearie me.
You know, maybe I shouldn't have just run up and killed him, because now we're immediately dealing with 2. I could have built forward when we had just the, like, now we got this crap.
Please don't make me move it.
20x ballista, dude. Uh-oh. Wait, what?
I'll get you.
How did my own... Oh, that was maybe me damaging... I don't know. I don't know what just happened there. I'm not that much of a Three Kingdoms knower. Wow, cool turn, bro. Imagine if he killed himself with fall damage and then I failed the mission because of it.
One sail is all I ask. One lousy
I'm not much of a Three Kingdoms enjoyer. I know. That's like a PMC trilogy thing. PMC trilogy's always up. Romancing his Three Kingdoms. I don't know what I mean by that. but I don't know anything about it. But you could probably make any genre of Three Kingdoms type game. How did that...
Oh, God.
Stupid.
My boss is gonna kill me.
You could. You could totally do it. I'm sure it has been done, to be honest with you. I pretty much guarantee there's like a Three Kingdoms Otome game. I'd like to see like a Like, you know, like arcade puzzle games, like a Puyo Puyo or something. Like, think about like Mean Bean Machine. You know how in all those games, or like Pokemon Puzzle League or whatever, it's like a series of rounds where like it'll be like, oh, round 7, now you're fighting like a dragon who wears sunglasses. Like they'll have different characters, and then before each puzzle stage will be like a tiny little cutscene where it's just like one line of dialogue from the dude you're about to fight, and he's like, oh, I'll beat you because I'm the best at Puyo Puyo. I think that's something like that, but Three Kingdoms would be fun. And each puzzle stage, you see like a different, you get like a different Three Kingdoms guide to show up. You're like, ah, I will conquer China. Only I have the power. And then you beat him in like a puzzle game. And then he has to admit defeat and he joins your army.
I hope this is gonna work.
Just a thought.
Just you wait. Scramble, scramble.
In Glover, there's a boss who's a dino with sunglasses. There is? I've played Glover. There is? In the snow world. I just don't remember Glover, apparently. Damn it, dude. It's so hard to get across this bridge. Majima's gonna get blasted. Then that one's gonna hit him too. No? Okay. Alright, he's not dead. He's not dead.
Yes, sir.
It's really hard to get across that. I should have just jetpacked across the bridge, honestly. I have 2 jetpacks. I should be using them for this. Wasting so many turns. Not dead yet. Majima lives. Yeah, post a picture of this guy. I don't remember him. I really don't remember that. I've played this game twice before. You roll snowballs down a hill with a dino? What? I feel like I'm being gaslit so hard. That does not happen. Since when did Glover even have a snow world? Glover, there's the horror world where you get flashbanged every couple seconds. There's Atlantis world, which is just sort of like water world generally. There's like whatever that last world is. There's circus world. Alright, I think Majima just died. Oh, he's still living. He's still living. Glover. Where are you, Glover? There he is. I don't know what to do with him, so he's just gonna go up there. repair that? A waste of a turn, but if that breaks, we're fucked. So I'm gonna repair it. The main boss that I really remember is the Horror World boss, the like Frankenstein you fight. Yes, I know. You can say it, I give you permission, but it's like the Frankenstein boss where now Majima's dead. Cuz for that one, I didn't know what to do. Like, I didn't know how you're supposed to do that, so there's like this weird platforming you can do to not have to engage with the main mechanic of the boss, and that's what I ended up doing to beat that boss, and it took like half an hour of attempts.
I hope this is gonna work.
Man, we have to blast that, they have like a big thingy in the background that's gonna take a couple turns of shooting at to get rid of. That's gonna be really annoying, actually. This whole thing can be brought down by them destroying that one tower. The one tower connected to the lighthouse is holding the whole ring up, so if they destroy that, we're toast.
All I ask, one last.
Kind of seems like they aren't aiming for it right now, though. I don't know.
I hope this is gonna work.
Well, this is a custom team. Like, this was just one of many voice options. The worms are never gonna get a sale. Gotta be careful here that I don't accidentally kill that guy.
One sale is all I ask. One lousy sale.
Fine, he's fine. The dude I've been tasked with not killing is really, he loves to get in harm's way. Just stand right in front of where I'm trying to shoot. Okay, I didn't do that much damage, we're good. If you kill him, that's a mission fail, I think. I'm pretty certain of that.
I think that's pretty good.
Alright, I'm gonna rhino this building. Hell yeah. Don't kill him, don't kill him, don't kill him. Be really careful here. I feel like if I touch Warlord 2, he's just like super dead. Yeah, I don't know what the pause buffer strat that the speedrun does is, but I can't get it to work. I don't think it's gonna work for me. That's good progress though. That was a lot of damage to 2 buildings. Yeah, minus 224 to the big building. And they don't have building weapons anymore, though it kind of seemed like maybe they had already run out of those somehow, because they weren't using them anymore. There's no way he's allowed to use a building weapon from that, right? No, okay, we're good. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Another day, another no sale. Please don't make me move it.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. That, I literally did that second jump at the end to try to reduce fall damage, and it doesn't even matter. Wasted turn.
Oh God, my boss is gonna kill me.
The problem here is that they are actually kind of killing my worms. Like, Tatsuyu's dead, dude. We've lost half our worms here. They kind of are actually killing my worms.
That's him finished.
Do I have, like, minigun or something? Nope. Would have been nice. Wait, can I really not? How do I build there? How do I build here then? Just right here. Why can't I build there? Like, maybe I should end my turns by always stepping away from a building, so that, because I think they're trying to destroy the buildings, and I just keep getting caught. Like, I'm just on the building, so I'm just also taking damage from, like, every shot. Maybe if I stepped away from the buildings, I wouldn't be taking so much damage. Also, it really doesn't help that I took so much damage crossing that bridge, but, you know. Next time, because there will be a next time, I'm gonna fail this on the first try, for sure. Next time I will be more careful crossing that bridge, I guess.
Just you wait. Watch this one.
Maybe they are trying to kill me. Maybe they just are actually trying to kill me. That was aimed right at me. Actually, this is kind of bad because I don't think I'm going to be able to use... Yeah, no. I can just build here, though. We're still fine. We're still fine.
I hope this is gonna work.
There we go. And, whatever. Shoot that one up there, because we're in there. Doesn't matter. Oh, wait, no, there's a chunk there. It does matter. I didn't notice that chunk. Shit. Waste of a turn. Yeah, it has 6 HP. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Did not notice the chunk. That's... And it's gonna be 2 more turns of this now. Instead of just next turn we win. You see that? There's a flying building chunk there.
One sail is all I ask. One laughing.
Because this game is dumb. And that's a thing that happens. There we go. And now this shot truly doesn't matter. I have not built the Wonder. It's not letting me build forward. Like, I want to build onto those victory points, but it's not letting me do it. I don't know if that's a script thing, if it will let me do it or what. But, yeah, there is no deformation at all. Because the ground has to stay flat so you can build buildings on it. They've completely removed that.
I hope this is gonna work.
Oh, what? Is it because they want me to also build on that spot there? This is I'm down to 1 worm. I'm down to 1 worm. It's actually super bad. That was definitely, they're just trying to kill my worms. Yeah, they want the front spot too. Even though it is technically surrounded, still doesn't count.
One sail is all I ask.
Not surrounded enough. There.
Pretty good.
It doesn't get more surrounded than this. How about you join my team? I want you to join my team. Like right now I have maybe 2 victory locations. Maybe only 1, I'm not sure. I hope they let me build to that right away, because clearly they want it. Looks like I have 2 and those are the 3. Oh my god, what the heck was that? I don't have camera control. Oh, it's their turn. They get to go first, of course. Of course they get to go first here. I don't think I can win this. They're probably trying to kill Kiryu, and they're probably gonna successfully kill Kiryu because they can't miss. Like, they physically can't miss, so I'm not sure how they're gonna not just kill Kiryu right away.
Another day, another no.
No idea how to even build over there. Yeah, I know what a victory location is.
I hope this is gonna work.
Oh, Gris asked. I didn't see that. Man, I'm a very bad streamer today. I'm completely off my game here.
I'll get you.
I only need like 3 more turns, probably. 4 more turns. Because we can just ballista their crappy towers the second they build them. They have nothing on me, but... I think I have to like hide behind my buildings at the end of every turn. That's how we do this.
Another day, another no sale.
But yeah, building... Usually, the more victory locations you build on, that opens up building larger buildings.
Could today be my lucky day?
Is how it works. In this mission, we don't have access to any larger buildings. Except for the Wonder, which requires 5. Well, hopefully that guy's not going next. It's going to be a bunch more turns, because I forgot that building a Wonder takes 2 turns to finish construction. So... this is just going to be weird and bad. I'm trying to end every turn behind cover here. It's kind of working. It's kind of working. The yellow team is just like standing around. I'm not sure what their deal is. They're just like no longer in this.
I hope this is gonna work.
I'm completely stifling them on construction. You get no towers. Not a single one.
I'll get you.
I can't destroy their keep because that's game over. Yeah, you only get 1 building per turn. So it's gonna be this, plus I think 2 turns of building off to the left, plus 2 turns of building a Wonder. So it's like 5 turns I have to survive, which seems sketchy. They have to also not destroy any of my stuff in that time. I think I can just kill them, though. Like, I don't think it's a foul if I think I'm allowed to kill them. I just can't destroy their, I just can't destroy their stronghold. I'm gonna go ahead and hide close to where I'm building next turn. Oh, it's just 1 turn of building over here. Okay. So, 1 turn of building on this star.
Scramble, scramble. Building created.
Yeah, I'm preventing them from building anything. What is Samurai doing? Is that... I think he's just falling. I don't think that's an idle animation.
Could today be my lucky day?
I'm a little afraid of ending the turn this close to them. But I think that if I just hide here, this should be a good spot. And now next turn we should have 5, and we should be able to build, we should be able to start building the Wonder, and then I just have to, like, actually hide behind a rock.
Yes, sir. Building constructed.
You better not use that for anything. Oh, is he just coming behind my cover? No.
Watch this one.
Okay, he's dumb. He can't destroy that, though. It is really bad if he actually manages to destroy this building. Because it's on a victory point. It's a really important building.
I hope this is gonna work.
In fact, I'm gonna heal this build. This building has a lot of HP. No, I'm gonna destroy their tower. I need them to not be building towers. Because if they use like a tower weapon or something, we're just immediately done. We're immediately done if they decide to do that. So let's go ahead, wedge myself behind this corner. And then next turn we actually just like book it completely. And then I think we win
I'll get you.
after that. Oh no, there we go. Okay, I thought Wonders took 2 turns to build, but both times we've had to do it in the story, it just ends immediately. So, I don't know. Well, there you go. That mission was actually really easy. It was long. It was a long mission, but it was really easy. That's good. Yo, what up, Pape Quest? Thinking about, whoever said that in chat the other day. I used to think Worms was not funny. And then I realized it was because the devs were British. Okay, you and the monks must survive. Use the jetpack. You must reach the summit of the mountain. So this is just like a platforming level, I think. No big deal. I don't know what mountain they're talking about. Or what crate they're talking about. Honestly, where's the crate? There's supposed to be a crate somewhere. Yo, what up, crazy? The crate was shown somewhere, I guess. Oh, it's midair. No? You sure about that? Where the fuck is this crate? I feel like I'm being pranked and there is no crate. I'm restarting and watching the cutscene, I guess. We're just going to sit through it. But yo, Transgentrifier, thank you for the 23 months. I appreciate it a ton. Hope you are doing better than I am. I'm not even really sure what they're talking about. Like, I'm at the top of the map. Okay, so the crate is just in midair there. There it is. Can't play OSRS at work, damn. Hardship. I still working on Gauntlet. Still working on learning Gauntlet. That's what I've been doing. I'm getting better, I think. My magic level's kind of low. It's not ideal.
One sail is all I ask. One lousy sail!
Yeah, this one is entirely just a jetpack mission. Yeah, I don't know. I think that, like, I just don't understand how you're supposed to do, prep faster than I'm doing it. Like, you have less time. That's a mission fail, isn't it? Like, one of the things about Corrupted is that you have less time for the prep phase.
Hey, another
I have no idea how you're supposed to do that. I don't know. The boss I kind of understand and, like, have down and stuff. I mean, sometimes I feel like I'm just taking unavoidable damage, where, like, the boss will just pressure you into a corner, and then that entire side of the map lights up on the floor, and then, like, it also spawns tornadoes, and that's just like, well, I guess I fucking die then. But I can keep the boss in my head. I don't have an issue with all of the prayer switching and gear switching and stuff. Come on. There we go. Yeah, Worms 3D had all kinds of levels like this in it. Worms 3D was a really interesting game. It had a lot more going on than this game. Also, it just had a lot more, like, actual worm-on-worm combat. Like, this, I feel like so many of these missions have been based on, like, specific gimmick methods involving the construction, and I guess the whole game is based on the construction mechanics, so that's just how it'd be. But, I just feel like a distinct lack of, like, content in this game. Like, not content, but, like, shouldn't this game be about... Shouldn't this game be about the combat? Like, fighting other worms with your worms? So much of it is just, like, shooting at buildings.
sail.
Pretty much the whole game is just shooting at buildings. Like, to the point that they pretty much removed all of the, They pretty much removed all of the non-building weapons. There's only a couple of them. Where's this crate that I'm trying to find? Is it like way up or something? Oh wait, no. It's all the way over there. I'm stupid. I'm stupid and I'm probably dead. Yeah. Did I get it? Wait. So I have to... So you have to go down there, and now we're going back up. No, most of those weapons are most of those have been replaced by building weapons. It's not like there are no weapons in those slots. And we are not dead. Now I'm dead. I'm not dead. That wasn't fall damage. Let's go. Oh no. I have to like back up so that I can make this work. How did that not touch that crate? The hitboxes and the controls here suck. Okay. You couldn't tell this is like, you know, like that lunar lander game or whatever it's called, or you have to land the thing on the, you know what I'm talking about. It's like that. What is this crate? Could be like right on top of me somewhere. Okay, did I get it? Oh my god, do I have to go back down again? How many times are they gonna make me do this? Please tell me it's just over. Yes, mission success. Okay. It's just the same one again. Yeah, it is just the same one again. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Another day, another no sale.
Build up a worthy defense to castle level within the allotted time of 3 minutes. You must destroy the enemy stronghold. Holy shit.
Could today be my lucky day?
Of course, they get to take their turns in my 3 minutes. Good aim. Very good aim.
One sale is all I have. Could today be my lucky day? You cowards!
I think the time limit's probably gonna turn off once we hit 3 minutes. It would be great if this was a 3-minute mission. I don't think it is, though. And please just like jump off. He's not gonna jump off, but I wish he would. Oh, no. Okay. They're making, oh no, okay, they're making it as sketchy as possible, but he lived. Not even gonna shoot at me? Alright, just using up all the time. I think we stick the castle in front like this. This way they can't really get at me in the back. Oh, the rhino can jump. Okay. Well, he's dead. But rhinos can jump. I had a rhino. I spent it on nothing, but... Their whole thing is, it's not like a... Their whole fort here is just based on weak points. They can build whatever they want. I can just destroy the one in the back and the whole fort will crumble. He didn't get to aim his second shot. Nice. Too slow. No. 8x castle, 20x keep. X Bape. Oh, I ran out of time. What's my goal here? Destroy the enemy stronghold? Okay, that shouldn't be too hard. I'm armed now. They gotta watch out. Yeah, it happens sometimes. It does happen sometimes. wind is rough. Okay. I hope that destroyed that, because then that'll screw up their whole forward operating base here. Yeah, we're good.
I'll get you. Watch this one.
This could just, like, kill my worms, though. Okay. Okay, yeah, that tower in the back is definitely, like... I honestly kind of want them to destroy that. It's not holding the whole base together anymore. And if they destroy that, I can replace it with something that sucks less than, like, the crappy little tower that gets destroyed really easily. Okay, that did not actually destroy that. I should end every turn hiding. I should just be doing that from now on. That's just good practice. Especially because my worms are at like 60 here. They're not that high up. Cool. Good shot. Good shot, man.
Another one slipped through the net. Hey, I think that's pretty good.
Alright, I'm hoping that getting rid of their victory points here is also going to maybe prevent them from using certain stronger weapons that they might have had access to. And I can just kill them. They don't have a hospital. I can just kill these guys too. It's an option. Like, if they're gonna be kind of annoying, I can just... Damn, that did decent damage to a bunch of unimportant buildings. We'll take it, we'll take it.
I'll get you.
I have a bunch of these. I have multiple of these. That arrow missed. Decent damage though. I should probably wait until I'm like really up close, because I think I'm going to be able to start building up into their base. Like I think I'm going to build my fort forward onto their victory points. At that point, we'll just have like the point blank 3 arrows to the face, and it'll just like kill them in 2 turns. So I'm going to save the rest of that. Uh-oh, are we going to spend 20 seconds watching it fail the platforming? Okay, no. It can't do it. It's trying different things. It's kind of interesting the way it does that. Like, the pathfinding is actually interesting on these worms. I feel like they try to make certain jumps, and then they can, like, detect that they failed. And, like, try a different angle on it. Kind of neat.
Another one slipped through the net.
Well, I mean, what are they going to do about it? I can just build. I have so much shit. I can just keep building forward.
Please, don't make me move it.
Whenever they try to build, I can just immediately shut it down. That actually didn't fully kill that tower. That's fine, we're gonna get it next turn. That might be annoying. That might slow me down by a turn, actually, because they might build forward from that. They're probably gonna build forward from that, and then I'm gonna have to, like... Ugh, yeah, that's annoying. That's where I wanted to go next turn. Now I have to wait. I think if I just destroy that thing in the back, it'll take care of everything, actually. Like what he's jumping on right now. I should just aim for that. Please run out of time. Yes! They do that sometimes too, where they take so long failing the platforming that they don't have time to do their shot anymore. It's pretty funny. Oh no, okay, I'm just gonna destroy the closer object. Do that. I don't want to keep missing.
Just you wait. Building created.
I feel like they just equip you with way too powerful stuff here. Giving me 8 castles and 20 keeps or whatever it is they're doing is just like insane.
Hey, I think that's pretty good.
I'm just straight up building into their base, and once I've got the point blank shot, I'm gonna hit them with the triple. It's ridiculous. Oh, he's changing his mind. Not that tower.
Could today be my lucky day?
This ought to be good. I don't want to stretch this out for too long in case something happens after it, you know? This ought to be good. Really funny that one of the worms is just on my building back here. I built forward too fast. He was in my base.
Another day, another...
Let's see. 250 is kind of less than I thought that was going to do. I don't think I have an extra... Oh, I can build forward. Cool. Let's do that.
My lucky day?
What do you mean? It is always you take turns. Even if you have like one worm and they have 5, that just means your one worm gets to go every time, whereas on their turn they cycle between the 5. I guess that is kind of my weak link back there, actually. That building right there is holding the entire fortress together. If that thing blows up, everything blows up. I think it did, yeah. Maybe not the double jump, but it definitely had backflips. I don't know if you could double jump out of it like that. Oh, okay, bye. That rhino didn't last for very long. The last, like... it's gonna be like 2 or 3 turns of me hitting it with the ballista at this point. That's all it is. Nah, there's nothing that can happen. The House of Cards will surely not come crumbling down. That's never happened to anyone before. Like, look how much... That building still has like 300 HP, and they have literally no tools. They're trying and failing to throw stuff back at it. It's like we're totally fine. I think I'm best off just like doing this. Slowly taking care of it with the ballista. And it'll be like a couple turns. Hopefully he doesn't have a revive building or like the heal building thing. The siege onager or whatever it's called. I bet it's pronounced like French. I bet it's onage. Maybe not. That thing, it's really good. I just don't want to miss with it. That's all it is. I just don't want to miss. Everyone is here. Just in case they like somehow do something epic and kill everyone on this building, I'm gonna hop off. I shouldn't have all 4 of my worms standing directly on top of each other. That seems like maybe a bad idea. I mean, what could they possibly do? But like, I just don't like it. Yeah, if this were Worms 3D, they would just like put a grenade between all 4 of us and then it would just send everyone flying in different directions into the water and we'd lose. That would be GG. Alright, just a tiny chunk left for next time. The AI doesn't attack 1 HP, dude. The AI doesn't really attack worms for the most part. The AI is usually singularly focused on buildings. Damn, that is a crazy shot. Like, see, they know that if they destroy that building, the whole fort comes down. So that building to them is a much higher value target than any of my worms. Even though my worms are in their base and they can't do shit for damage to my buildings, they still want to destroy that building. It's kind of like a weird, just like not good priority system. They pretty much always just go for buildings. I'm not sure if I've actually got the tech unlocked. The last few missions have been pretty smooth, but I think this mission was just really easy. Like, they gave me massive indestructible buildings, and then I just built forward, and they gave me really good weapons, and so I just smothered them back into their base and then killed them. It's not that hard. Like, those Greece missions were way worse than this. I don't know. Like, is that silver or is that like? Let me look at this. Okay, I guess the blue one is silver. It's kind of like a platinum silver. It looks like this is the level above gold IMO, but it's definitely silver. Because otherwise I have no silvers. So it's probably a silver. Yo, Rockstar, thanks for the 35 months, dude. I appreciate it a ton, as always. Hope you are doing excellent. I'm gonna step away for a sec, and then I guess I'll just keep playing this. At this point, I'm committed to just playing this all day. But yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, let's go. What is this? Rise, Fall, and Rise of the Wonder. I feel like that's gonna be really annoying. I feel like this can't be good.
Another day.
Destroy the Mongol stronghold. Build a wonder on the site of the stronghold. Okay. I'm here. They are back there. That's weird. That's weird, but okay. And the building, the fort starts on some really shaky ground. Okay. Don't love that. I think I'm just gonna, they have 50 HP. I can't just run up and grenade them. I do have infinite grenades though, so I'm gonna try. I don't think they have like a hospital or anything, so I'm just gonna, I think we're just gonna take out their worms. I think that's the play for this. They're gonna be focused on my buildings, so they're not gonna see it coming.
Here I go again.
This doesn't kill though. Oh, it actually did. Huh.
How dare
Normally that only does 40, I thought. Why did I just do 50? Well, that's great. That's great. They're gonna be dead soon.
today's gotta be my day.
Yes, the level does keep going if you kill all their worms. I think that in a real, like, multiplayer match, it would not. But because our objective is to do all this special stuff, killing their worms doesn't actually end the match. It just means that now they don't get turns anymore. So then I just get to play, and it's up to me to finish the objectives before timer runs out. Oh no, he's aiming at me. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Another day, another no sale.
Aim at the buildings.
Could today be my lucky
A bit
day?
stronger of a building there. Good.
Here I go again.
Great.
How dare me? My technique ain't what it used to be.
Well, this water is too shallow. Like, they will drown in deeper water, but this you can see is like shallow water, so you don't drown in it.
Another day, another no sale.
I'm kind of concerned that, like, What if they build a hospital? Like, I can't get back there and stop them from building it if they have it.
Hey, I think that's pretty good.
I've still got 4 more worms after this guy because of those 3. And then, oh, this dude's like standing on something. I don't want to do him. I'm not going to be able to kill him because he's like standing on a thing. He needs to get off that thing. I'm gonna come back here and get Carthew. Weird name, Carthew.
Here I go again.
Well, I'm not going to be able to kill all of their worms before they can build it, because I can only kill 1 worm per turn. And they have like a ton of worms. Actually, they might only have 3 left, but
What it used to be.
either way, I'm not going to be able to kill them before they can build it.
Yes, sir. Building a
Unless they don't have it, which it would be great. For some reason, the primary target here is Tapioca, who they cannot hit. They just cannot get me, dude. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get back there to kill a worm this turn, because now they're really far back there.
Please don't make me.
Because we've got really limited buildings, though, my fort is always going to be built on shaky ground, so really the only way to do this is to kill them first and then build after. I mean, I'm building while I'm getting over here, but we can't just like we do have to actually just come and kill them. The only way.
Here I go again.
No. Weapon is your last turn. It's the last thing you can do in a turn. So, like, I can build, then move and shoot someone, but if I shoot someone, I can't build after that. As soon as you fire the weapon, that's, like, end of your turn.
My technique ain't what it used to be.
I really need this guy. Okay, good. He was being saved by the fact that I don't think a grenade would have landed next to him. Like, I wouldn't have been able to put one next to him for full damage because he was on, like, a weird little ledge. If I don't have to worry about the weird little ledge, now we could just kill you. Still aiming for Tapioca. They haven't done a single point of damage to me. That's kind of incredible. I'm just out in the open and they can't hit me. Like, their aim is just trash for some reason.
Please don't
Fuck
make
it.
me move it.
Castle there, why not? Not that close. As you can see, you can't be like, you gotta be kind of close. You can't be across the map or anything, but not that close. Well, they are meant to be Mongolian. Even though they're just doing like a all Asia type theme. We're fighting the Mongols. We've got samurai. You know, it's like that.
Take a look. Run for cover.
Oh, I think they were supposed to be the Mongols, though, right? We were fighting the Mongols last round. Okay, they never built the hospital. Good. Although actually that guy being on the tower, I don't know if I can get him up there. This might be kind of annoying. We've got 36 minutes after this. I'm a little concerned that something's gonna happen after we... I mean, it did say the rise, fall, and rise again of the wonder, right? Kind of makes me afraid. Like, after I try to build this wonder, is something gonna happen? Because how could there be this much time on this? This is such like a kind of simple mission. I think something's probably going to happen. Yeah, cool. I've managed to do more damage to Tapioca than they could. It's really hard to get a grenade to stay up here. I need you to like get off the tower. How do I get you to not be on this tower anymore? Tapioca's fucking dead. He's fucking dead. Okay. Well, rip.
Oh God, no!
Please just like knock him off the tower with this explosion. No. Actually, that's much better though. I think now we can do it.
That's him finished.
We have infinite worm select. We don't, but I'm gonna use it here anyway because I'm lazy.
Here I go again.
That might not kill. Alright, cool. Now we can just build in peace. I do have to destroy all this crap though. It's gonna take a bit. Get rid of all this stuff that they've built up here.
My technique ain't what it used to be.
We're gonna send Majima this way because I do want to build in both directions. I actually have to get all the victory points. Yeah, I don't know how much ballista I have. Don't think I've looked at that yet. Hopefully nothing happens and I just get to peacefully build because like it's all of the building that we're doing is with towers, which are extremely weak. And I don't want to have to do anything with these towers. Like building around both directions seems good because that it's not like we at least make a ring around the building so that you can break the ring in one place and it's fine. We don't have that much. We don't have that much in the way of that didn't even kill that. Yeah, I should fight their towers on my turns. I'm just trying to, I don't know, like just leave me be. Let me be stupid. I'm gonna see. I think there's stuff on top of the building in the center. I don't think we have enough weapons. Unless I get all this stuff. Oh, is there something on the Torii Gate? Yeah, there is. Okay, good catch. I saw it on the mini-map, but I didn't know where that actually was. there any... They built a good network back here. There's no weak link. Aside from this, actually. If I blew this up, we'd get to skip a tower. That'd be good.
For me? Thank you. Thank you.
I have no idea what that is. Something. Some kind of weapon that I'm sure I'll use wrong and then waste.
Could today be my lucky day? Here I go again!
Wow, that shot me up onto the roof. I think that guy's dead. He's not dead, he's fine.
Another day, another no sale. Hey, I think that's pretty good.
I think I have to save the, I have to save, like, the ballista and stuff like that for the main citadel, and then we use crappy weapons on... I'm gonna fire the monkey troop from, like, immediately in front of it so that it can't miss, hopefully. I'm gonna, like, point blank monkey troop him. Is the plan. I think this is good. I think doing it from right here is good. Let's see the monkey troop. My god. What the fuck is this? I might be shooting this from too close. Yep. Yep, that was from way too close. Alright, yeah, see what I mean? I will always find a way to misuse anything.
Another day, another no sale.
That was weird. It, like, how do I... Why is it turning like that? Well, this sucks. Fucking useless rhino. Terrible. How did that happen? How did I get such a bad rhino? Like, what? How did that even happen? Somehow the rhino, like, flipped backwards on me. Yeah, Gatling gun is good. This is actually probably the best weapon I have access to right now because you can actually aim it, and it's just a bunch of free damage. Yes, if I take out the stronghold, all the towers are dead. Their whole base is anchored by the stronghold. Yeah, I brought the I've brought the tombstone with me up here. He's here in spirit. Cool. So that should oh, there were still chunks. That was a waste of a shot. Did not realize there were still chunks. Kind of blended in with the background. Well, I have to build the other side of this too. Like we're not close to done with the construction. I don't know how my worm that was supposed to be over there building ended up over here shooting. Legitimately not sure when I did that. I think it was when I flew. I think when I had him fly across. Oh, that's not the chunk. It's that floating bit of roof there that I'm aiming for. Yo, what's up, Moogle?
One sail is all I ask. One.
Dude, I was watching, no, you're good. I know it's this floating ceiling chunk. Please understand, you were speaking to a very dumb person who forgets things immediately after saying them. You're totally fine. But dude, Moogle, there's another guy doing an Xbox challenge right now, and I was watching him play Batman Dark Tomorrow the other day. He got to Batman Dark Tomorrow, and he hated it. He hated every second of it.
Could today be my lucky day? Another day, another no sail.
I gave it, I think, a 3 or a 4. Yeah, I thought it was pretty fun. Don't get me wrong, game sucks, but I thought it was kind of fun.
I hope this is gonna work.
Oh, I don't even have to technically.
Day, another no sail. Take a look.
I'm going to stand in the spot because the wonder has to go here. That just get me killed. That might have just gotten me killed standing in the spot, but the wonder has to go here. Now we're fine. I mean, that's completely true.
I hope this is gonna work.
That is a true fact about me.
Another day, another no sail. Please don't make me move it. One sail is all I ask.
Still 25 minutes left in this. There has to be something that happens. Yeah, there's so many Batman games. I think there were, was it 4 or 5? It was 4 on the GameCube, right? It was the 2 Ubisoft ones, it was Dark Tomorrow, and it was Batman Begins. There were 4 of them, which is actually fewer than how many X-Men games there were. There were more X-Men games because there were 5 of those. Yo, Moogle, thanks for the 11 months. Free Prime sub. I appreciate it a bunch, dude. Hope you've been doing well.
Hey, I think that's pretty good. Could today be my lucky day?
Yes, 1 on GameCube and 2 more on... Justice League is not on GameCube, no.
Hey, I think that's pretty good. Another day, another no sail. Hey, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, the game. I don't know. Does the Xbox have Shadow of Apocalypse? Nah, that's not on Xbox, but Xbox has the movie game and Man of Steel. So, is that just the end of the mission? That is straight up the end of the mission. Man, that time limit was really... I don't know what they thought was going to happen there. I actually played the movie game a while back. The movie game was an early Xbox thing game. Um, Man of Steel, still outstanding. I'm still going to have to play that at some point. There are no good Superman games. I know that's like a cliche. There are no good, but truly there are no good Superman games. Well, fuck it. I guess we'll try to do another mission too. We'll see if I can get done with all of Asia, because this should be the 5th Asia mission. I think. Yeah. Superman Returns. The gigantic city is definitely like the selling point, where it's like, goddamn, look how big the map is, and look at how far the draw distance is. Like you can fly up and see the entire city, and it's like massive. But the game is just incredibly boring. It's like the same 4 missions copy pasted over and over again for like however many hours that was. It was like 5 hours or something. Let us consult the spreadsheet. Yeah, it was 5 hours of just like the same exact mission over and over again. Alright, destroy the Mongol stronghold, kill all enemy worms. They have got a lot of guys, but they don't have a hospital. And their worms only have 25 HP. So... how does this work? Well, fuck it. I'll build on that victory point, I guess. Seems like I might only have... I mostly only have, I have infinite of those? What do I have? Like, what do they want me to work with here? This seems a bit difficult. Yeah. The challenge is going to be actually hitting them. I don't know if I can get down there and just like start point blank shooting them with the bazooka. I only have one ballista. That's the problem. There's a ton of weapons to pick up though, so I'm gonna like try to figure that out this turn. No. It's infinite cluster launcher, which sucks. That's what I was trying to use there. It's bad. It's good if you can actually aim it, which only the computer can, or at least I sure can't. Yeah, I need to like get onto that mast. Is that connected? What is that connected to? I don't think it's connected to anything. Yeah, that just ends. I need to get down there, basically. I kind of just have to tank this fall damage, I think. In the name of eventually getting down there and doing some damage up close, I just have to tank that fall damage. It's worth it.
lucky day.
Maybe I should just shoot at them, like with this. Like, I don't know. I have 2 of those. What? Come on now. That's stupid. Like that. I'm pretty sure my thing just clipped through the floor there. That should have done some splash damage to the guy that it was near. That sucks. That actually sucks. I need to just send everyone down there, I think. I think I need to just send everyone down there. Yes, that rocket absolutely clipped through the stage. It's not the first time that's happened. That has happened before. It's really annoying. It doesn't happen that often. I'm hoping that since this is only 25, this should be a one-hit kill on everyone. Yeah. I'm just gonna start doing this. There's kind of a lot of them. But if we just send everyone down, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of them. So it's 6 turns to kill everyone. And then I can start working on construction and demolition. It's kind of weird the way, like, I don't know if this is how I'm supposed to be playing the game. Probably not. But a lot of these missions have broken down into fighting phases and construction/demolition phases, where it's like the strat is to kill all enemy worms. And then after that, you're just free to do whatever dumb building goal they have for you, just unobstructed. Like, the forts are just too fragile, in my opinion. Where, like, you really can't do the construction if they're going to be launching crap at it the whole time, because they're too good. Like, they've got the aimbot aim. There's, like, no human would make that shot. But they can just do that, so they can stop you from building really easily. And the only counterplay is to kill them. One is just Eggman. The actual guy. Yeah, like you have to build in specific spots, and oftentimes the mission is to build in a direction. And I feel like because of those 2 things, they make you build a straight line where hitting the building in the back just makes the whole fort instantly die. And like, because of the way victory points, like more victory points lets you build the more powerful, durable structures. But your first victory point is always going to have like a crappy little 90 HP tower on it. And the crappy little 90 HP tower, like, if they can just lob something at that and kill it from across the map, and that's what's holding your whole fort up, because those are your early construction things, because you haven't gathered the victory points yet, and you can't upgrade buildings in this game, as far as I can tell, then it's just like, it's just kind of fucked. Like, it's bad. I've used the canary before, and I don't think it was that good. Like, I think you need to be able to... I think that they could... You need to be able to upgrade buildings.
Yes, sir.
I don't think that's a mechanic in this game, and it needs to be. Otherwise, you just end up with these, like, weak buildings in the most important parts of your fort that they can then just lob stuff at because they're aimbots. And then you're stuck with, like... You're stuck not really being able to build while the computer is alive. At least I'm not. I don't know. Maybe I'm just bad.
Another day, another no sale.
Where is this guy? How did... Yeah, it could be jetpack. I really don't want to spend a turn not killing one of these guys though, because they're gonna start, like, they're targeting my stronghold at this point, so I really have to get rid of them as quickly as possible. I don't want to start messing with all of that and then risk not killing a worm in a turn. Yeah, honestly, Worm's Blast was pretty good. Like, there is definitely a lot of salt while I was playing it because it's really hard, but
Gotta be my day.
Worm's Blast is definitely like a much better game than this. It's really interesting what they were doing there. To me, at least. There's no hospital here, right? Unless that's a hospital, but I sure hope it's not. I don't know what that thing is up there. That better not be a hospital. I mean, even if it is a hospital, we can spawn camp them. They die in one hit, so I can spawn camp them more effectively than last time we had to deal with a hospital. Also, I don't think it is, because wouldn't they have used it by now if it was one? They're down to only 2 guys left. Oh my god. Please just get me up there. Not sure why I stuck him all the way in the back. That's actually dumb. I'm gonna have to bring him somewhere more convenient later. I don't know what I was doing there. Yeah, okay. If he's not gonna... Yeah, we're good. We're good. All their worms are dead. Don't give them ideas, ID. They'll do it. They'll make a crappy pre-rendered cutscene of that. He survived it. I missed. That sucks. Yeah, I deserve that. I can't wait to lose the game by like 1 turn. At the end, I'm gonna run out of time. I better be able to make this shot, right? You're fucking kidding me. Those are solid? Okay, well. I've got 3 worms here trying to kill this guy who has 4 HP and is standing completely out in the open. Can I do it? I'm gonna have to bring in the 4th fucking worm for this. All 4 of us are gonna be back here. He killed Kiryu. I have to bring every worm all the way to the back of the map to deal with this fucking guy. Oh my god, you gotta be shitting me. That actually makes you fail the whole mission? You've gotta be fucking kidding me. That is so stupid. That is so stupid. What the fuck? If I knew that, I would have been a little bit more careful with that shot. We have to start this over.
Another day, another
Great.
no sale.
Great, great, great. Well, here's the plan.
Could today be my lucky day?
We're gonna start going immediately. We can do this in fewer turns. That is so annoying. I have to kill all of them again. I literally don't want to play this game. How is this still going? I've been playing this for 8.5 hours. Usually there's a condition that says, like, you cannot die. It's stupid that they... Like, normally it'll say if you can't lose a worm. And since the condition wasn't here, I figured that wasn't a thing on this one.
Building assembled. This one.
Is that the whole tower? I think there's a chunk. Yeah, cool. Didn't quite one-shot it. The plan is to build stuff to keep them distracted. Like that'll keep them distracted for a while. They'll be aiming at this instead of me. That's perfect. We build stuff up there as we head down to deal with them manually. A little worried about the angle I have to shoot this guy at. Like, this might make me go in the water. Or I just fucking miss. How? What? How? I was aiming it at him, right? Am I, like, seeing shit? I was aiming that at him. Was I not? Yeah, I was right at his face, and it just went right through. I think it probably clipped through him, honestly. I don't think that was the wind, unless it was the wind. Hang on, I have an incoming call spam risk. Oh, it's Nicole from Consumer Services. Alright, bye. I forgot to build something. Whoops. Can't even do like a good old-fashioned point-blank worm execution anymore. Because you just miss. You just miss. They, like... This game has annoyed me so much, dude.
Scramble, scramble. Another day, another no sale. Could today be my lucky day?
Giving them stuff to aim at instead of me. I can't really try that again over there, because, now that other worm is too close. Like, I really need those worms to move so that I can kill them. Hopefully this shot works. It did.
Yes, sir.
Sketchiest platforming, dude. You deserve death. Look at those jumps. This guy deserves death for that. You know, good point. I guess so. The Mongols did try to invade Japan. I always just think China with the Mongols, but they did at some point, didn't they? Yeah, I haven't played that. They gotta port it to the OG Xbox first.
Oh, dearie me. Today's gotta be my day. Watch this one.
This time I will not miss. This time I will not miss.
Oh, dearie me. Scramble, scramble.
Okay, they're now trying to kill me. The ones in the back have realized they're not going to hit the buildings, and they are trying to kill me. Not good. Don't like that. They're kind of close together. Do you think we can get... We definitely can't get the double. Why am I even asking this? Why am I saying this? No. Terrible idea.
Oh, dearie me. My technique ain't what it used to be. Scramble, scramble. Hop.
Watch this guy knock me into the water and make me have to do this whole thing again. Don't do it. Tapioca's alive. Pretty good shot, though.
Another day, another no sale.
This time I'm not playing games. Okay, stand here. Gonna make sure that the wind cannot be a major factor in this because the wind is pointing the direction I'm shooting in, and you're dead. Okay, good. Good, now we can focus on the construction.
Oh, dearie me.
Hopefully there's not like an extra team that shows up.
Another day,
Nope, we're just good. I just get to play the game now. They just always have. Worms have always had the high-pitched voice. That'll be good. I don't know how we're supposed to get onto this mast that... Oh, okay. Nearly just died. I don't know how I'm supposed to get onto that mast to, like, get all the items that are up there. Some kind of platforming involving the wheel, maybe? Okay. Holy shit, I made it up. Somehow I actually made it up there. Alright, everyone else will just start heading back for the fort, I guess. Damn. Worms platforming is interesting. Oh shit, why did I do that? Okay. Yeah, whatever. It's better than taking the... It's better than taking the mine.
Oh, God. My boss is gonna...
Yes. Yes, he did. Is that a serious question?
Could today be my lucky day?
He goes to prison. Okay, fair enough. He goes to prison about 15 minutes into the first game. And fans have since made a big meme out of a line about how he went to prison.
Could today be my lucky day? One sale is all I ask. One lousy.
Okay, fine. I'll go back and get this one. I don't wanna, but I'll do it.
For me?
Okay, it's good that I did that. Rhino's worth. Yes, it's the same kind of thing. Ichiban gets more years than Kiryu did. Kiryu was in prison for 10 years. Ichi gets 15. 15 plus the extra 5, right? I think. If I remember my lore correctly. How the hell do I get down from here? I think I'm just gonna start skipping this guy's turn.
Sale.
18, okay. And there's fall damage. Getting back up this thing is kind of hard.
Oh, God. My boss is gonna kill me.
Are we in the home stretch? No. Nope.
I hope this is gonna work. One sale is all I ask. One lousy sale.
Can I build down? Should I have built, am I supposed to be pelting it with crap from up here and I've built the wrong structure? Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually blow up my own tower here. That I can build something that actually lets me shoot real weapons. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. This is gonna look really stupid, but I have to do it. Wait, that was my only ballista. That was really stupid of me. Definitely shouldn't have done that. I should have just done this slow with the bazooka. Oh well. Okay. Now we wait a few more turns, and then I can build something actually worthwhile there. Please don't be dead, Chef Tatsuya. Okay, that would have been really bad. If I died trying to do this, that would have been dumbest thing I've ever done in the game. Oh shit, the lag. Oh my god. What is this lag? What? Okay, now it's normal. What? What was that? Alright, from here we gotta blow up the big building. I don't think a rhino is gonna be very good here unless... Oh, let's go. Rhino Gaming. I'm totally using this, by the way. This is apparently a thing they do in the speedrun to, like, lower the recoil of the rhino. We'll blow him up in there now. It seems like it works, yeah. Pretty good.
Another day, another no sale.
I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh, it does work. A bunch of missions back, I was trying to shoot the gun at something that was really far away, and it seemed like it just, like, wasn't working. Like, the bullets were despawning or something, but I guess the bullets were hitting something, and I just couldn't really see that far. That worked. Oh, we've got a bunch of super hippos. Why am I even messing with these other weapons? Forgot about this. A super hippo will get us there. There. I'm pretty sure we win when we destroy this, unless they spring something on me. The only objectives were kill all their worms and kill their fortress. So, there, I did it. Could have done that way faster if probably by just sending one worm out to get all the weapons. I probably didn't have to go all the way down there and do that. Kill all the worms manually and then come all the way back, but it's much safer. But yeah, I definitely would have been able, I think, to build a build the citadel, no problem. Even with them, like, constantly firing stuff at me. Yeah, I guess that was. I guess I can't really. I was, you know, I was making fun of them, but I guess it makes sense. They were just doing Mongol invasion of Japan. I kind of forgot the Mongol invasion of Japan existed. So that's mission 15 out of 20. There's only 5 left. There's only 5 left. I think I might just push to try to beat the game tomorrow. We're just gonna do that. Yeah, I'm now in a position where there's only 5 missions left in a game that has way too many missions. Who's ever heard of this before? Yeah, there's another one. We got 5 more. I would say now, we're really not that home stretchy, but this is the final set of 5. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the timer here for today. That's enough of that. Yeah, PMC also has 5 missions left in Magic Carpet. That's... The cinematic parallels are insane. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna push for beating this tomorrow, and if I don't, then definitely the next day, and then we'll get back to Galleon after that. Yeah, that's a good plan.